From the classroom and into the studio, this is ESL Today with your host, Kirk Palchevsky from Anne Arundel Community College in Arnold, Maryland. And now, from the basement of the Science Building, here's Kirk Palchevsky.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to ESL Today. On our program, we will get into some pronunciation, specifically unstressed syllables. That's our focus today on this no-stress edition of ESL Today. Welcome back to the program, and as I said during the intro, we're going to focus on pronunciation today. Unstressed syllables is the theme. Now, the vowels in a stressed syllable, which we covered in a previous episode, are long and clear, but the vowels in an unstressed syllable are greatly reduced, and they form what's called the schwa sound in English. Listen to this word, appearances, appearances. Did you hear the stressed syllable? It's the second syllable, correct? The third syllable, the one right after that, is the unstressed syllable and has that schwa sound, appearances. The schwa sound is like that. Let's go to the classroom. Let me give you some more examples of that, and then we'll practice them together. Unstressed syllables. Here are some examples. Nostril, embarrassing, professor, successful, politics, several, different, probably, positive, memory, restaurant, mathematics, measure, telephone. Okay, were you able to identify the unstressed syllable in each of those words? All right, well, I'm going to give them to you again. Listen very carefully and see if you can identify the unstressed syllable. Some of the words have two syllables, some have three. See if you can identify which syllable is the unstressed. Is it the first one, the second one, or in some cases, the third one? Here we go. Nostril, embarrassing, professor, successful, politics, several, different, probably, positive, memory, restaurant, mathematics, measure, telephone. All right, well, how do you think you did? Well, I'm going to give you the words again, and I will tell you which syllable was unstressed so that you can see if you were correct. Check it out. Nostril, second syllable. Embarrassing, third syllable. Professor, first syllable. Successful, first syllable. Politics, second syllable. Several, second syllable. Different, second syllable. Probably, second syllable. Positive, second syllable. Memory, second syllable. Restaurant, second syllable. Mathematics, second and fourth syllables. Measure, second syllable. Telephone, second syllable. Well, how did you do? Did you get 100%? Well, the reason I think this is so important is because unstressed syllables can be a nightmare for the English language learner, because unstressed syllables, by their very nature, are a reduction in sound, making it difficult to understand what the speaker is saying at times. So we're going to practice a little bit more, but I also want to give you some phrases that you can use to ask for clarification or confirmation of what the speaker said without offending him or her. All right, let's go back to the classroom. I'll give you some examples of more words with unstressed syllables, some sentences that contain those words, and then some phrases for you to use to ask the speaker for confirmation or clarification to be sure that you understood what they were saying. Here we go. Number 1, manager. Number 2, engineer. Number 3, baker. Number 4, barber. Number 5, architect. Now, here are the same words in sentences. Number 1, the manager wants to see you. Number 2, my son is a full-time engineer. Number 3, John's father works as a baker. 4, my dad used to work as a barber. And number 5, Sheila is studying to be an architect. Now, here are some phrases that you can use to ask for clarification. Number 1, the manager wants to see you. The question would be, do you mean that the boss wants to see me? Number 2, my son is a full-time engineer. The question, excuse me, are you saying that your boy is designing structures and electrical grids? Number 3, John's father works as a baker. Question, does that mean that John's dad is baking cakes, pies, and bread? Number 4, my dad used to work as a barber. Question, if I understand you correctly, you're saying that your dad used to cut hair? Number 5, Sheila is studying to be an architect. The question, so you're saying Sheila is going to school for architecture, right? Well, I hope some of those phrases will be useful to you in the future. Right now it's time for our health segment, so let's go to our health authority, Dr. Discretion. Hello, Dr. Discretion here. Did you know that laughing 100 times is equivalent to 15 minutes on an exercise bicycle? This is Dr. Discretion saying live healthy, laugh more, and live longer. Thank you, Doctor. Well, it's time for our music segment. I'm going to play a song for you right now, and I'd like you to identify any words that you hear in the song that contain the unstressed syllable. Give a listen. Well, there's 1 for the money, 2 for the shoe, 3 to get ready to go, cat, go with the step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but let me off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slandering my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off my shoes. But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. Here we go, cat. My house and steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off my shoes. But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but get on my blue suede shoes. Let's go again, cat. Well, it's a blue suede shoe, blue suede shoe, blue suede shoe, baby, blue suede shoe. Do anything but off my blue suede shoe. Were you able to identify those words with the unstressed syllable? Well, if you were, congratulations. If you weren't sure, let me put them on the board for you so that you could see which ones have the unstressed syllable. Take a look. Slander, slander. Liquor, liquor. And that's our show for today. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time right here on ESL Today.